Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and welcome to a new series here on the channel where we're going to be taking a look at LEGO video game like cases, and most importantly the instruction manuals, because that's something that pretty much all modern games don't have anymore. So at least for these older LEGO games, we're going to take a look at the case, and we're going to read through the instruction manual because I think it'll be kind of interesting to see. And here is what the disc looks like on the original Xbox. Very cool. But here we go, the classic instruction manuals, which games don't include anymore. Wow, look at the back. We have this nice ad for the real-life LEGO sets at the time. That's really cool. I bet that website still exists too, lego.com/Star Wars. I bet that still takes you to the website, 17 years later. So here is the manual. So man, I really miss these things. I mean, these are like full-on booklets. I noticed over time, I think if we continue this series with the newer LEGO games, like, you'll see the manuals just get smaller and smaller over time, most likely, and then until they're just completely gone now. So here's the first page, which is the table of contents. We have Anakin from Episode 2 right there. Here are the controls, left and right trigger, and that's literally just telling you the buttons on the controller. Oh, here's the actual controls. Tells you how to move, how to jump / hover, attack / defend. Switch characters is L and R, which is actually pretty much what it is on the new game. Or I guess on the new game it's like D-pad, isn't it? Help for parent. Wow, we have a message for parents. LEGO Star Wars, a video game, is designed to be suitable for all ages. If you're a young player, you might find that your parents or other adults want to join in. Though we've tried to make the game as easy as possible, even for older people, at some point they're going to need help. We know how impatient adults can be. So to save time explaining things to them, just ask them to read the following tips. This is hilarious that they included this. Man, this is the kind of stuff I wanted to find in this series, doing this. All Jedi characters can use the Force. All LEGO objects can be played with. If you get stuck, look for LEGO objects to help you out in some way. Basically, that means destroy everything. Press A to jump. Press again in the air to execute a double jump that leaps you over high obstacles. Well, not every character can do that. Press X to attack. This is literally just telling you the most basic things. That's hilarious. When you first start the game, Dexter's trying to walk through the door marked 1, then through the door marked 1 to play the first scene from Episode 1. All other scenes are locked at first. It's literally telling you exactly how to play the game. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Once you complete the first scene, you'll be able... Notice they call it scenes, not levels. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you'll be able to play in Episodes 2 and 3 as well, so even if you get stuck on one path, you'll find a way to progress further through a different episode door. Second player can join in at any time. Remember, the fact that this was like drop-in, drop-out co-op was like kind of like a revolutionary feature at the time, if you think about it. The new player will take control of a nearby friendly character. Kids, this is a good way to help out your parents if they get into trouble. Do they think like kids are reading this? Like, I feel like little kids like were never reading these manuals, but maybe not. I guess like I remember buying a game like on the car ride home, you'd be so excited to play it. It's like, so you'd like read through the manual. When you unlock free play mode, you can switch between characters using L and R. This is a unique feature of LEGO Star Wars, a video game that isn't in other games. It's a lot of fun. Well, it's in a heck of a lot of games now, because you guys have made like 1 billion of these now. All gamers can find more gameplay details and advanced techniques in the rest of this manual. If you can just get them to pay attention to these simple concepts, then even adults who've never played a game before will be able to share the LEGO Star Wars, the video game adventure. So, like, kids are supposed to be reading this, and they're like, hey, Mom, read this, so we can play together. That's hilarious. Wonder if anybody actually did that. Probably not. Introduction. The ancient darkness of the Sith grows ever more powerful. Even the noble Jedi Order, guardians of peace and justice for so long, are threatened by this deepening evil. In LEGO Star Wars, the video game, you can experience the whole story, epic story of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Scene by scene, the action sees you taking control of a wide variety of characters. Okay, we're not going to read all of this, but we have the hapless Gungan Jar Jar Binks. The world of LEGO Star Wars, the video game, is full of secrets. You'll be able to acquire further playable characters, even the most fearsome of the dark side adversaries. The fate of the galaxy is in your hands. Dexter's Diner. Oh, here we go. I've made multiple videos just on Dexter's Diner on this channel, this original hub world. Welcome to the world of LEGO Star Wars. Your adventure begins in Dexter's Diner on the planet of Coruscant. Of course, we have now Dexter's Diner and all of Coruscant, pretty much, in the Skywalker Saga. Here in the capital of the Republic, heroes and villains mingle from all over the galaxy, and Dexter knows them all. New characters will join you here as they are added to your collection. You'll be able to take them into free play mode. And it's just talking about the doors. Cool, cool, cool. And look how beefy this manual is. Like, this is a pretty big manual. Like, there's like at least like, what, how many pages are in this thing? 24 pages? Yeah. To begin episode, doors 2 and 3 are locked. You'll have to complete the first scene. Yeah, they always call them scenes. That's funny. Negotiations. You'll then be able to play the 3 episodes in parallel. Okay, it's explaining very basic things. Look at that Darth, or I'm sorry, not Darth. This General Grievous image here, where he only has 1 lightsaber. Very interesting. Dexter, there's a whole page on Dexter Jester. Oh my gosh. The proprietor of Dexter's Diner, Dexter Jester, stands behind the counter in the main area. If you walk up to him, you can browse the items. So it's talking about the store. The parking lot. Besides the 3 episode doors, you'll see another door in the diner leading to the parking lot. In the parking lot, you can explore further in the game. Each scene contains the pieces. So it's talking about mini kit. Look how mini kit has a dash in it. Mini dash kit. When you successfully build a complete vehicle, you'll get a big reward, which is just a lot of studs, as we know. Oops, didn't mean to skip a page. Playing the game, here is, look at that nice 4:3 ratio screen there. It's explaining the HUD, 2-player drop-in, drop-out co-op. Very cool. Every time a character is injured, he or she loses a heart. Okay. It's telling you how to move around. Wow. The farther you push the stick in the direction you want to go, the faster your character will move. Oh my gosh, these are like the most basic, just video game things that it's telling us here. Tagging, so it's telling you how to switch characters, which is called tagging. Lightsaber. If you don't know, in these original Lego Star Wars games, like if you hit the attack button, like at certain, like if you time it right, you can do like the special moves where there's like a sparkle in your lightsaber. If your your defensive moves correctly, you can deflect blaster bolts back to your attackers. Of course, we know about that. Blaster / bowcaster. It's telling you how to use that. Deactivate droids. Okay, it's talking about how to play as droids. Special abilities like using the Force. Force push. Press and hold B to send a Force highlighted enemy flying. It is said that the Sith have special Force powers of their own, but details are kept secret. Hidden deep within the Jedi archives, interest in these abilities can lure even the strongest character to the dark side. So it's telling you that there are dark side puzzles in the game, basically. Double jump, hyper jump. Okay, it's talking about like basically the high jumping characters. Hover, it's talking about R2-D2. Ascension gun, so it's talking about the grapple ability. We have activating panels, which is like a protocol droid and astromech droid thing. Blend in. Battle droids have limited threat awareness and will certainly never fire upon a fellow battle droid. That's actually a feature even in the newest game. Alright. Control vehicles. So it's talking about the vehicle levels. Cool. Collectibles. Lego Star Wars, a video game. World is full of collectibles and objects to pick up, blah blah blah. Explore and experiment. Some objects will be out of reach when you first encounter them, but remember that different characters have different abilities. In free play mode, you can bring new characters into a scene and use their abilities to reach new places. Lego studs. Pick up Lego studs wherever you can. You successfully completed a scene. The studs you collected will be added to your bank total. Okay, we know that. Is it going to talk about True Jedi? Unlock the transforming power of the Force. Destroying objects and defeating enemies will all yield Lego studs. So it's talking about silver is worth 10, gold is 100, and blue is 1,000. Who knew that, 17 years later, this still applies? Like, they're still worth those same exact amounts, as far as I know. If a character falls apart, you'll lose some of the Lego studs you collected up to that point in the scene. If you lost any hearts, try to pick up replacements. This was before you regenerated health by default, like in the new games. Oh my gosh, they're called Lego canisters? That's the official name of a mini kit? Oh my gosh. Lego canisters hidden in each scene are the parts to build one special Lego mini dash kit vehicle. Distributed in 10 special Lego canisters. If you collect all 10 canisters and complete the craft, you'll be rewarded with a substantial Lego stud bonus. And you can see them in the parking lot. Now guys, if you need help getting those Lego canisters, check out the QuickBurt Games mini kit guide for this game. True Jedi status. So it was called True Jedi back then. It just didn't really say it within the game, I don't think. Those who will play with the expertise and finesse of a True Jedi will be rewarded. As you progress through a scene, the Lego studs you collect will contribute to your True Jedi status meter. If you can reach the True Jedi target for that scene, you'll be rewarded with a secret collectible. Attain True Jedi status on every scene to reveal the game's ultimate secret, which of course is the A New Hope level. And again, they're calling them scenes and not levels. There's a whole page just on the in-level status screen. When you successfully complete a scene, you'll be presented with a status screen showing the rewards. Lego studs. Each scene has 10 Lego. It's literally explaining that again. Be warned, some Lego canisters are hard to find, and some can only be reached with the special abilities of free play characters. Look at that Obi-Wan right there. And guys, remember, they're not hard to find with the Quick Break Games guide. Alright, free play. Oh my gosh, look, this whole paragraph. There's a whole page on saving and loading, and we got Yoda here. That's awesome. Alright, let's get through this. Free play. You can explore any unlocked scene with your choice of characters by using special abilities, blah blah blah. Find Lego studs and Lego canisters. I don't think they ever call them canisters again. I think they're just called mini kits. And so that's interesting. So originally they were called canisters, and mini kits had a dash in it. But I think in game it doesn't have a dash, right? Like when it says mini kit in the game, there's definitely no dash between mini and kit. So I guess whenever we get to the Lego Star Wars 2 instruction manual, we'll see what they call the stuff. As you progress through the game, your collection of free play characters will grow. Some you'll meet in the normal course of play, and some you'll need to purchase from Dexter. Okay, the characters under your control at that time will be selected for play. Okay. Once you confirm your primary character selections, additional characters are automatically picked for you to play with, ensuring that you have as broad of a range of abilities as possible at your command. Of course, nowadays in the modern Lego games, you don't have access to every character all the time in free play. You don't just have the limited selection. Saving your progress. When you first complete a level or purchase an item from the shop, you'll be asked to select a save game slot. You'll be prompted to enable autosave. Now in Skywalker Saga, you're actually forced to use autosave. Okay, so it's talking about loading your game. Very cool. Here we are at the end. Pause menu. There's a page on the pause menu with C-3PO and R2-D2 and what is that, a Jedi Starfighter. Very, very cool. Alrighty. Either player can press the start button during the action to pause a game. Blah 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 blah. Exit to return to Dexter's Diner. So it's literally telling you how to pause the game. Here we have the credits. Managing Director John Burton, who has now started a new company called 1010 Games. Yeah, more credits. And we've got a nice mail-in slip here. And then we got the ad on the back. So that is it, guys. Wow, this actually went more in depth than I thought we would. But yeah, this is Lego Star Wars, a video game from 2005, the instruction manual and case. So yeah, this is a fun series. Would you guys like to see more of this series going through the other Lego game instruction manuals and cases? I think this is kind of a fun thing to do. It's sort of like an unboxing, but it's kind of like a retrospective on these old games and what instruction manuals used to be. But yeah, that's going to do it. So be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content like this. And I will see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.